R.Joshua Collins.
Thank you. Mayor T, I just had, I guess in the council also, I just had 3 issues to talk about, just trying to make it a little simple for you. The homeless, one. The teens, I know that I read an article in the Anaheim Bulletin when you were stating that you're interested in getting teens free from the drugs, the gangs, and the teen pregnancy. And also the third issue is I'm hoping to get smoking outlawed at the libraries and the parks. You know, a lot of people are out there smoking weed and smoking other things, and it really affects the the atmosphere there. You can't really, for me personally, non-smoker, you know, I can't really go in an area like that, and it kind of affects a lot of people that don't smoke. So those are the 3 issues. But first, just going off with the homeless. Right now, some of the homeless are getting their belongings taken from them, and they're not taking the property. The police, they'll just go and they'll take it. They think, for instance, I have this all on video, because a lot of times I'll film the police, and the police often sometimes will take the property without even taking it. Now they used to put tags on it, you know, and give them 3-hour warning, but they're not always doing that. They do it sometimes, not always. So I'm going to ask, I guess, if you guys can make it permanent that they do that every time. They put a notice on there, give them a 3-hour warning, because there was a guy in the library with a 4-year-old child, and their belongings were outside the library, and the cops came and assumed this guy was a criminal and were about to take his stuff, but I caught him. I filmed it. You know, and I said, hey, what are you guys doing? And they decided not to take it then. And they checked the guy out. He wasn't a criminal or anything like that. So but they almost lost everything, you know, that they had out there with them. So just asking maybe you could, because they're already doing it currently. A lot of times they'll put a tag on, 3-hour warning. But I'm asking that they make it every time. You know, that way that kind of stuff doesn't happen. Because, I mean, it's hard enough for people on down their luck like that to get everything taken from them when they're in the library or doing whatever. So. And the other issue with the teens, in my heart, is they really need to be taught the Word of God. You know, that's a lot of what the foundation is needed for the kids. You know, they need to hear God's truth. I only got 1 minute left, unfortunately, but you know, like the Bible tells us, sexual sin leads to hell, homosexuality leads to hell. 1 Corinthians 6:9-11. Don't do these things. God warns us all through the Bible. Be sober. You know, don't use bad language. Don't lie. You know, there's all these commands and a good foundation for kids. So I just encourage you to get the Word of God, you know, into the schools. We need to do that. And you know, if you can help me with doing any of these types of things, I'd like to hear what you would have to say. And those that are listening, if you can help, my email is servingjesus99212@yahoo.com. I'm also on Facebook. Homeless Advocates for Christ is my Facebook group. And hopefully I'll hear from somebody that might want to help. But I do pass out tracts and things currently, you know, try to teach youth the Word of God and encourage them, because I know this is a very sexualized, secular society that we're living in, and kids need that foundation of God. So